Hello, I'm back once again, and this time actually on time. I know, surprising, I can somehow manage that. So yeah, today it's gonna be stormworks. I'm gonna be basically working on the most recent stuff I've worked on. Don't remember what it was, because it has been a while since we've done stormworks on Friday. I know. Either I couldn't stream or other stuff. Or I was streaming the Euro Valley. So, let's jump into it then. Do have to do the game capture. Set it to Stormworks. Does it work? Yes, it does work. Yay! Let's just get into some building. Because building. And I was almost late. I did arrive here basically 10 minutes for 10 for 8, so yeah, I didn't have a lot of time. Hey, at least I made it. It's Friday, the end of another week. I am home alone, yay. Stormworks, can we load? Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it, Stormworks. I know you can do it. Trying to figure out if I can get my microphone more out of the way, but I don't think the cable has the length to do that. It kinda has, but I should probably get a longer cable for my microphone. Just so I can, mess around with its location a bit more instead of having it in front of my face. Oh, that was the thing was working on. Redoing what I've done before. Buzzer, beacon, locator. All of these two buttons can be done within a panel here. Kind of maybe hide some more stuff. Thing is with this one, it is kind of cramped already. It is kind of a compact off-roader. Engine is I forgot to set a modular engine. Yeah, I want like 10. Or now give me 20. I also have to get the temperature and battery hooked up. Temperature will probably connect to the radiator. What else? Battery. Yeah, that's just reconnecting the battery. I'm trying to drive backwards in a straight line, but it just don't want to do it. You can do J turns. So we need composite that goes back here, which is channel battery. Where's the battery? There's a battery. Temperature. I did include a radiator, right? No. Radiator has a node, right? Nope, the radiator doesn't have a node, which means I must get a composite thing for this. Which means that temperature is going to be composite. Temperature is going to be a composite, I think. If I take a look at it now. Yeah, I guess we're going to grab it from this cylinder. And 3. So we want to read out channel 3. And get it into input 4. Or into channel 1. Is it a read number? Yeah, it reads the number from it. Read channel 4? No, 3. Read channel 3 and relay that to channel 1. Bit of a mess, but should function perfectly fine, honestly. Game, you good? Now I should have temperatures. So now we can do static tests and driving tests. So handbrake on. Engine on. You could probably fit some more logic in there. Probably the logic from this 3.6 and compact less than. This thing is remaining really cool. Like when you start actually putting in effort, then it starts heating up more, but honestly, this thing works perfectly fine. As it turns out, my engine or my car making skills did increase since 4 years ago, considering it's way more modern now. It is still an enormous vehicle, but hey. The body has basically remained the same, apart from the addition of some fenders and bumper and not forgetting the logic of the rear. But after that small bit of driving, we're up to 66. Turn the engine off. Alright, I need to paint some stuff, I guess, in gray. That gray. This is where the shift move comes in really handy. I can just... And Simtre mode is off, meaning that I can do all this again right here. There we go. And then on the inside here, we have this color. That's paint fixed. Now, can I... How deep is this actually? Dude, I have space here. Do I have space here as well? Yeah. Why don't I have that space freed up? I'm gonna put this logic in a correct spot. See, it fits perfectly in there. That leaves this kind of empty, so grabbing the monitor and pulling it up. Yeah, this is kind of fitting to put in there, then just... Or this, honestly. This is the exact same as kind of was. If I can grab this, gonna go down one, no. But I can't pull it back out. No, that's why I'm redesigning this thing from scratch. Or not from scratch, but just... The logic that I used to have is not the same as you need for stormworks. At all. There's a massive difference. I can just grab this and shove it up here. Or aim it outward. And then grab this, which is our PS, and put it there. Or no. Let me re-grab it so no connections are still there. Up. In. Enough. Paste. Merge. Alright, how does this look? Ergonomics wise, of course. First of all, inside the door's painted now, apart from that side. Alright, how fast can I push this? If I, let's say 30. Now we're producing smoke. We're doing 135. We're about to have liftoff here. I feel like if I go to 40. Oh, great. Yep. $35 is perfectly fine. That is barely liftoff. It is liftoff technically, but we're not going to count this as proper. With proper liftoff, I mean flipping liftoff. Specifically like that. Oh no, I need to be on the inside. Shit. Get me back on the inside. I need to... There. Maybe if there's full with the gas torch already. Let me quickly fix up the controls. Say handbrake. Logic's not logicking anymore. Alright, let's see. This rear end is now fixed up. That's the door shut. Empty. Awesome. Is my logic back up running at least? Temperature, RPM. I don't have enough power anymore. I need to be underneath here anyway. And where is it all the way over there? I'm not grabbing that. Wait, why is there a workbench here? What? There's just a workbench here and some... I'm gonna see if that car fits in there. If the battery has recharged enough. Probably won't, because, well, it's the battery. I haven't installed a charging port in here yet. Store welding torch, pick up welding torch again. Don't know why the ceiling's so spotty. Oh, I know why. Now I remember. Now I know. Right, battery. Rolling backwards. They should be shining really bright now, but no. I can roll back fast enough. I could turn it around, roll forward. Battery is charging, it's just very empty. Now we're doing 1 kilometer an hour. Yay! It's doing a thing. I go incredibly slow, yay. I should be slowly losing my speed. Slowly. So I'm now making speed again. Man, I'm tired. Right, the RPM are incredibly low, but they're working so far. Should probably fit an emergency crank somewhere, possibly on the roof here, somewhere. Like manual. Just shoving it somewhere where it's looks like it's part of something, but isn't that much. That isn't really a gearbox. Wait, didn't I put it on a notepad? Notepads are somewhere else. Yes, they are. Alright, if we point it towards the engine, I get extra RPS. So towards the source of the power is multiplying RPS and dividing torque. So I need to aim it towards and then grab a generator. Alright, now that we've done that, let's connect it all to the singular battery. And then say, alright, this comes 3 to 2. So let's crash once again. You can slowly see the front lifting. Speed wobbles. No. Seat's broken. Fix it, please. Right. My battery should be damaged. I don't understand why things don't want to repair. And suddenly they do. And we're empty. There it is. Alright, so just the front's damaged, which is still easily mendable. Alright. This side fully fixed. How about the bottom? Alright, seems everything's fixed. Do I still enough better to bring her back to life? Air intake still damaged. You have to climb on top and help this little guy out a little bit. I want to calm it down a lot. Especially this thing is like a Jeep, it has speed wobbles. That's quite nice though. Come on. Get painted in the color I want you to be painted in. You. Instruments panel. Maybe that's how this roof got this way. Just when you're trying to paint stuff. Ah, also that. The small little details, they matter. Including fitting a normal block in there to build it off. What else do we need? We'll connect the battery up to this. This is going to be emergency beacon, which will be a flip switch because you don't need electricity for that. Then we're gonna get the emergency beacon locator, which is going to be a button, a toggle button. Channel 2. 3 will be none. And 4 will also be none. Meaning we have 2 blanks, 1. Well, what does a beacon locator have, logic-wise? It's a buzzer. Buzzer goes to transponder pulse. No, why don't I just say No, needs to be on 4. Indicator, which will be channel 3. And this will be locator pulse. Locator pulse. Yes. All I need is 2 buttons, 1 indicator. So I guess we're making that now. Channel 1, 2, and 3, and then the 4th one. Just gonna call this one channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, and composite input. Input, and then this becomes output, I guess. Or not. Also, additive. What is this color additive wise? That. Boom. Yes. Yes. The button goes to this. So it needs to be the big one. It needs to be a big one. On this. Needs to be a big one. So that means input. This I guess to be an output. Which means that we need channel 1 actually. So channel 3 can remain an output. This is to be an input instead. Alright. I guess it's a right. Yes. Channel count 2. I'm now starting to actually figure out how this works. Is that bad? With over 1,000 hours, I'm just figuring out without having to gamble. Is it this? Is it a read or write? Because I guess you also want another one, which means it is gonna have to become new. This has to be a composite. Because this will be that, which means I need a read. Typing is difficult. Read on off because I'm reading the signal from the composite. And it goes in there. Then I'm going to call this 2 buttons, 1 indicator. 2 buttons, 1 indicator. 2 buttons. Oh wait, I already realized the problem. Properties. 2 buttons, 1 indicator. Now we can save it up. So that means 2 buttons, 1 indicator. It's quite large, so we want to put it somewhere you cannot spot it easily. Fine, there's already one. Yeah. There we go. Now we should be able to say this microcontroller goes in there and there. Then we use channel 3 is the... Wait, poles? Channel 1 will be turning it on. Oh, they need to be switched around. I just thought about, oh, I know how this works. No, I need to switch these around. Which means you need one of these and I need two of these. And I need to make this an input, make these two outputs. Then one channel start on 3. So this reaches channel 3, this will reach channel 2. And yeah, should be fine. Update. Logic are in the same channel 2. This will be the transponder locator. Where's the actual transponder though? That is my question. Oh, there. Here it is. Right, transponder on channel 2 is the locator. Poles goes to 3. Everything's powered electricity. Apart from you and you. Everything's powered. As it should. So, if I open this up, I flip the handbrake. I say... You don't have both on at the same time. Gearbox deprecated. Alright, let's go flying then. Speed. Are we on fire? Well, let's... We aren't even on fire. I have to fix up the rear. I did see the engine explode. Weird. I guess temperature's fine. Everything's fine. Huh. I'm doing full lock, trying to steer me away. Great. Yeah. Alright, let's just paint the snorkel basically black. Basically all the paint and everything is on. But I'm thinking, isn't red as an additive better idea. Because, you know, nighttime infrared. Technically, they use red light to keep your night vision. I need to get interior lights in here. And right now I'm visible. Right now you're definitely seeing me, and I'm definitely seeing everything in front of me. And right now we are speeding up. The speed of the sipping of fuel. Oh shit, we are slightly leaning. Not doing too hot, nope. I think I broke something. Ah, yes, that's what horses do when you pet them. I thought it was my gearbox crunching, but no. Horse. I barely missed that horse. Barely. Are we having a bit of a death wobble here? Yeah, I should probably fit a winch on the roof as well. Something that's a little bit more high, because this is low, it's more for pulling. Like, oh no, I've landed on my back. How am I gonna get away from this point? Wait, do I still have those big buttons? Yes, yes I do. Back to robotic pivot. Cable connect, cable anchor. It's gonna be pointing up. Mag all will be pointing down. Which means that this will be connected to each other, and this will be connected to each other. Yes, and basically the turning on of that, turning on of that. Up down requires buttons. I guess I will use an instrument panel. That will go... Let's just put it right here. And just have an arrow button pointing up. A button to turn it on. Combined with a arrow button pointing down. Channel 3, and that's all I need. 4 will be a none. So cable up, mag all, cable down. Only is 3 buttons. Three buttons. Where do I shove this? Why didn't I think of that before? Just put weight blocks there. But not here. Huh? Nobody's expecting this to be here at all. Unless you're watching this and you find this on the workshop eventually. You probably do have suspicions. Channel 2 is the mag all function. Which, wait. That is not on this winch. What if I do that? Does that... Hopefully that works, otherwise I'm gonna have to grab a bigger winch. Channel 1 is up. And channel 3 is down. Oh, I forgot one little thing. Just one tiny little thing. Game, hopefully don't crash. There we go. I was kind of half expecting the game to fully crash. Rope. You do have to make the rope connections. First of all, why is it taking so long? And second of all, I'm stupid. There. Fixed it. Handbrake on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab the bigger winch. Game is kind of slow. Win. Medium winch. Haha. Output on off input goes to channel 2. And down is 3. And up is 1. Now this should work. If I actually connect it with a cable. This is indeed a person, yes. I keep forgetting to connect the rope parts. I'm still working on the if I put handbrake on an old vehicle from 2020 that I made. That I'm now remaking. But why did it have to go up? There we go. Squad truck. When people have no taste in cars squat their truck. And it's up there again. Get. Oh, nice. I'm trying to get this mag all to get. You're gonna get me onto the roof here. Right, good. It fell off. All I have to do is flip the vehicle. Expertly, of course. High beam, low beam. Give it 30 RPS. Just rev it up. Just gather some speed and start flipping it into corners. Oh boy, that's a fire. Help. Oh no, the battery's gone weak. No. No. Battery's dead, technically. Wait, I have a flashlight. What am I doing? Can I get out of here? I'm trying to get out of here and I'm almost capable of doing it. Yeah, man. If I jump against this edge? No. Jumping in this corner? No. Alright, I see a problem. I have spotted a problem, and it is the fact that I have no handles in or outside the ship. At all. So. In order to fix said problem, we are going to provide this vehicle with not one but two handles. So I can still get out of the vehicle. And I can also get into the vehicle quite easy. Easy instead of just pressing F. Alright, let's just gather speed again and then flip it. Don't you dare let... I'm trying to test if me flipping the winch fixes, or at least the winch that I just put on works when trying to upright itself. Like if it's on its side, can you get yourself upright again? Right, 35 it is then. Volcano. I have questions. How? I'm trying to flip it. No, it's possible because this thing is top heavy, but... There we go. Please land on your side and stay there. No, alright, stay. Now we have to get out of the vehicle. Assuming the battery is going to be dead. You need a way out. How am I not capable of pulling myself over this? Fix the handle to do that? As you can see, the battery is dead. The battery is dead and I have no way of getting out of this again. Even though I added this handle, which supposedly helps. I say supposedly because it really isn't helping. Yeah, there's like nothing to jump off of. I mean, I can try and kind of... I'm trying to jump into this part here and then just... I could try and do type like that, just... Usually you'll be able to pull yourself out of this. Like it should be possible because no, I need something to like actually pull me out by. Problems require solutions to problems. And this handle here is great for pulling yourself into the thing. Oh, not so much. A bit tired. How am I gonna pull myself out of this? I mean, I could theoretically just replace these with handles as well. But why am I not allowed to place them there? Oh, that's why. Hold on. There we go. Back we can go. And down we can go as well. Because obviously. $34. Key. Turning around for obvious reasons. Yeah, high beam, low beam. Hello. What's up? The ceiling, or in this vehicle's case, I hope don't land on your wheels. Thank you. Alright, look, I'm trying to basically make my... Grab that specific handle. And that handle. Alright, try and get out of here. No, 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 no. I need to keep this. I need to grab handle. Grab handle. I'm out. Haha. I'm out. I can fix the battery. Hopefully I can fix the battery before it turns out. Alright, I fixed the battery. Now I need to fix all the other stuff. It ran out. Battery is still draining and I need to get back into the car to grab a welder. Oh, I forgot you can just stand in the wheel well. No, don't fall in. Can I... Oh, come on. No, don't fall in. Falls in immediately. And now I can grab the... I can't find the welder to grab. Not really, no. I haven't. I could just stand on this. Oh, come on. I was on there. Come on, stormworks. Yeah, I mean, mods allow you to basically get the most out of the game without relying on the developers. That's technically what modding is. It allows people to envision their version of the game. Mr. Textbook, yeah. Yay, emergency crank. It should give me at least a decent amount of power to try and chase. Yeah, that crank is just there as emergency power generation. Let's actually turn the daytime here. But the only real way I know how to fully deplete a battery quickly is by This probably will not work. No, I need to cable up. In the meantime, I can crank this to charge the battery quicker. Yeah, I thought I put the crank on there to kind of charge it. What? No. Does it get weaker with... I think it gets weaker with the battery. That is sad. I need to turn my engine on again. Any damage here still? Yes, there is. It's very visible now. Oh, wow, that's a damaged interior still. And damaged solar cells. Huh. Glad I fixed that. Alright, let's grab the handle, I guess, and just get into the wheel well. And jump into the car. Fix any broken logic, broken pillars, anything else broken here? Come on, we're about to fully start this engine up already. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it should drain slower the faster the engine rotates. So that's cranking. I'm just gonna... Yeah, man. Jump up on there. Come on. Yeah, man. First let go of E, then jump back, then press Q. Then start cranking to counteract the lower battery. Should slowly but surely speed up, right? No, but it's going down again. Yeah, this just... This did not work. I need a full battery. You need a full battery and just... Oh, you flipped. Alright, let's let out quite a lot. Put it there. Pull it back in. See what it does. Of course, it's just gonna squat it. It doesn't just roll over. Wait. And now we start the engine with 50 RPS. Which one is connected? Which one isn't? How did I manage to do a flip? Don't know what that was, but I narrowly avoided it. This thing has some go to it. Wait. And from a standstill. How quickly do we go from 0 to 100? It's like 3 seconds to go from 0 to 100. What was that noise? Is the question. Yes, ignition. Temperature RPM is 1200. No, it is 6000. 100 times 60. 1200 is like... Yeah, it's like 20. Alright, what else do I add to this search and rescue scout vehicle that I've made 4 years ago? It was the first thing I put on the workshop. I basically made a remaster. I mean, what else should I do with this? What can I add to make this a little bit more of a vehicle? Just want to grab an empty small equipment slot. Yeah. Also putting one in the door. That doesn't look too ugly, otherwise I just keep the one in the middle for like charging a flashlight or... Yep, I am not doing that. That interferes with the door. So those are going to be removed. In the meantime, this one is just going to be connected to the battery. Only 2 circuits are not connected. This one is just a connector on the back. It is for if you want to tow something. So I can basically just store the flashlight, drain the battery, which means the deprecated gearbox, which, yeah, I guess this is series on remaster. I could make a series, well, series 2. Because this thing can handle the roughest terrain you throw at it. Yeah, the crank is on top, so you have to climb on top of the Jeep or rescue vehicle to get it. My battery's full. Flashlight is charging, as it should. I just had a dumb idea. Considering I now know how to make, you know, modular engines. How about I try to make a tiny car, a tiny vehicle, with a 2-cylinder engine? Just a tiny packaged engine. Make it rev up to yes. Because everything should rev up to the amount of yes RPM. Then go from there. See, I have a Discord notification. Why do I keep getting notifications every time I'm like... Why do I always get notification while I'm streaming? Always. Even if I drown this thing in water, you can still pull it out. It does flip easily, but that's because it's quite skinny. It's not wide, it's tall. It has a short wheelbase. This kind of looks like a first attempt from somebody that hasn't played that much. But considering it's a remaster of a thing I've done 4 years ago when it didn't have a lot of experience. So it was basically my first time. I already knew how to use these, at least. I already knew instrument panels. And I had a backup camera, which... I don't know why I put that in there. But I don't know how to use it for... I only used it for this. I didn't use this one or these two for the emergency beacon locator. Can I climb that hill? Oh, nope. We are not flipping. I do not have the capabilities to upright myself. Who needs a road anyway? I'm gonna see if I can climb that. I might have one more. change I want to make, and that's changing a little bit the front, about the rear of the vehicle. That's the funny thing. The approach angle on this is mad. Like, oh, here's very steep. Bonk. Oh yeah, of course I cannot climb that. There's one reason why I cannot climb that. That is the fact that it's 90 degrees. I should be able to climb this. Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Grab the fire extinguisher. Where did my welder go? Fine, I'll grab a fresh one. Yeah, drained my battery again. Oh, there it is. Fell out. Damn it. To grab you, then shove myself on here. Then jump on here and then start cranking. Apparently there's still something leaking all the juice out of my battery. Does that mean I can still try and start it? I'm quick about this. Come on. Yes, we got it running again. Alright, I'll put the welder back. They should have a rechargeable welder. I lost my front winch, but I still have my rear one. Handbrake off. Yeah, this thing is quite powerful. Hey, I made it onto the first layer. Loot box. 6,000 in cash. Wait, does that mean there was an easier way to get up all this time? Yep, I didn't have to do all that off-road climbing and all that shit. I could just go up the normal way. But it's just funny to me that the only reason why this vehicle kind of got damaged was because it's too fast. And the rest is just a decent overall vehicle. It's fast, it's semi-nimble. It has good brakes, battery is recharging. I should probably send it to like 25. Can I climb up here? Any capacity? No, no. Oh, come on. I deserve this, don't I? Yeah. I think that would actually be everything for this one. Yeah. Upload new vehicle. Enter vehicle name. The bush. Search and rescue. How do I call it? How is this called? It's got series 1 remastered. It's gonna be the bush. Search and rescue. Scout. Series 1 remaster. It's a land vehicle. It is exploration rescue. Creative, I'm gonna say. And this is now the remaster of the original is now uploaded to the workshop for everybody to use. This is Series 1 remaster. But now that I've had an idea, I'm gonna do that idea right away. Small frame, basically, one seat will be in there. It's gonna be a one-seater vehicle. So this is the width. I'm gonna make it longer a bit. So wheel, 3x3 suspension in the rear, and normal 3x3s because I'm that pathetic. We're not gonna have any suspension in the front, just in the rear. Or maybe I should put in the front. Yeah. And boom. Now, what do we want to do? Is we want to go up. Probably go with longer. What is the length of this actually? 3.75. 3.7. I'm gonna make it 4 meters long. Guess pull it up here. Vehicle. Modular engine. I want a crankshaft. Should I first want to get a radiator? Fluid heat radiator is going to be in the back of you. Modular engine. We're going to need a 1x1 crankshaft. I only want to have it here. It's going to be a rear-wheel drive, definitely. I could probably get... If I put this up top, I can get away with a 2-cylinder engine. Clutch goes there. Then it goes down. Goes that way again. Goes into a gearbox, which is aimed away from engine. Divides RPS but adds torque. Doesn't want to be short on torque. So I guess we're gonna focus on RPS. And we'll do this. Right now we're going to need a manifold. I need to push this all back one. I just realized. So this, and to an extent this. I'll have to do this. I'll explain in a bit. It all has to do with this. And the fact that I do need a starter. Manifold, we want a T-piece manifold. It would be funny if I could do this. Wait, actually, let me package this better. Oh, wait, no, back, resize there. Boom. Alright, I also need a fluid tank, which will be a medium fluid tank. Just sitting here. Which means that I'm gonna need to put a T-piece on here. I don't know if this will work, actually. Isn't it smarter to just kinda... Yeah. Manifold this one up. Grab this manifold. Yeah, that's kind of in the way, isn't it? Wait, I don't even have an alternator to attach to it. Well, I could. kind of have to, honestly. Alternator. I choose you. Alright, alternator's in there. Gotta need a pump as well. Which of course will poke into the cylinder. cylinder. Yeah, poke immediately into the cylinder, which... So I'm going to put the alternator on the other side. Pump, belt-driven pump, basically. Should be able to fix that issue. There. Man. Fold. Right, it sucks the fluid in. It has a... Wait a minute. Yeah, there's a little bit of an interference here. Might be smart if I just... do that. You know? Because right now I can easily say, alright, we're just going to go from there to there. Then we're going to go from there to there. And then we have a dead end. Oh boy. I guess I should probably, instead of doing that, do this. And not delete it. There we go. I guess the fluid tank will be a couple of small ones connected to each other. How's the balance for the vehicle? If I just do this, grab a hose, anchor, put it there. We have fuel. We have very limited range. So driving anywhere is impossible. But it's also sip fuel. Speaking of fuel, how am I gonna get that in there? I guess this way. Fuel manifold going there, then flip into here. All I need is air and exhaust, which they do have to stay connected. So I guess that will be air manifold going into a filter, air filter to filter out air, and then exhaust going to the side. They go into a port. Not only is a function, I'm just gonna sit right on top of here. Don't have a battery yet, but don't care. Fuel manifold. I guess I need a engine controller as well, which is gonna sit underneath the front here. You're gonna sit on top of it. And I'm going to have to change this one because this throttle has to be clamped. If you don't clamp the throttle, it's gonna mess everything up. It should be max 1. So that means that it's gonna just stay at 1. Otherwise you're kinda gonna flood your engine. Air, and we wanna say X times 0.5. Oh, X. I'm pressing the X button. It doesn't do anything. Why isn't the X button doing anything? Right. Function, you're useless. I want to say X. Like, look, I'm pressing Q, I'm pressing P, I'm pressing X, I'm pressing F, I'm pressing Y, pressing M, I'm pressing C, I'm pressing A. I'm spamming my keyboard. Yeah, see, it does symbols. Perfectly fine. But if I want to say X times 0.5, it says nothing. Can I... Wait, I have a dumb idea. It won't even let me do that? Stormworks. Stormworks, Stormworks, Stormworks. You're forgetting something. I'm allowed to put in numbers, yes, and do it times numbers. And it gives me an output, but I want to have a variable. I want to have this variable. Wait, don't I have space in the microcontroller? Yes, I do. So we need to add another one, which is output number. Let's actually say this as modular engine controller. Wait, I just realized I made a very crude ECU. Throttle air. Throttle fuel. Throttle fuel is supposed to have a function in front. Hopefully the function works in here. That's partially why I'm doing it in here, because here, see, it now allows me to press X times 0.5. No errors detected, perfectly fine. Why didn't it work? I don't know. And also get rid of the push to toggle. Throttle fuel goes there. W and S becomes the clutch. A and D requires an inverter. This is going to be a constant number. I'm just going to put on there because it looks funny. It's going to be clutch, clutch. At least one. And yeah. I need an inverter. Numerical inverter to be precise. Rear wheel drive. Inverter number goes to this wheel of steering while this throttle in comes. Now we're gonna grab the A and D. That's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. I'm gonna have to build the design out a little bit. I'm gonna have to design. This thing will look goofy. I mean, just look at this. It's gonna have a very window. Wow, it will look crap. Like, what is your vision gonna be? Nothing? Yes, it is nothing. Yes, it is quite large. It is nothing, yet quite a lot, which surprises me for something like this. Then we can use the full window corner. Can I use this one? No. Guess I'm gonna have to do this. I am in creative, yeah. Window pyramid. I have played some career, but I much prefer this. Just do whatever you want and mess about with dumb vehicles that you've made. And then upload that to the workshop so more people can work with you, can enjoy the dumb things you create. Now I kind of miss Mr. and Jersey with the weekly top 5. But at this point it is quite old. That channel is quite old and I think it's quite abandoned at this point, but it used to be just a weekly top 5 of just all the 5 best creations of that time. I need to add doors to this, because right now it's just sarcophagus where you just get in and don't get out. Can I make this just speed? Can I give this like a lot of RPS and just send it if my game doesn't crash? Yes, sometimes for inspiration, small speed. It's good for inspiration, but yeah. All the information at this point is kind of outdated as well. Like, the tutorials are fine, but at this point it's old. Many things have changed. Gearboxes have become smaller. All that stuff. Right, now I need to add a dash. Added a dashboard. And put that on my resume. Made a dashboard. I need to put this up on this dashboard. I need a dial for speed. A instrument panel for things like fuel, battery, all that stuff. And then a keypad for throttle application. Because this keypad is going to be my throttle in. This is going to be the RPS from the crankshaft. This will require a... I also need a button. I guess it can be 6 and it can be push. Gearbox needs to be done in reverse. A little bit of that to it. Then say this 2 is going to be reversed. 1 is going to be brakes. Alright, let's see. Did I manage to instantly make a proper ECU that is functional? What is happening? Why is it this annoying when trying to stop? When trying to go back to the workbench? I like how this looks, just neon. Right, what do we have? We have air, we have fuel, we have coolant, we have exhaust. Everything should function as it's supposed to function. Just why aren't you functioning as you should? Get the air, you get the fuel, mixes in there, exhaust out, coolant doing what it's supposed to do. Why is engine not engineering properly? Also, you can very easily push this thing forward. I think the engine wants to tell me something. I think it wants to start, but it just can't do it. I'm wondering why. We have the cooling loop. We have the fuel. I need to remove a bunch of, actual blocks to see into the engine. Determine the problem, mess around with it for a bit, and that stuff. Come on, get in. Get in. Or did you get light enough so that you cannot jump into it anymore? Fine. Right up. Wait a minute. Did I connect everything correctly? Let's check that first. Alright, we have the keypad connected to the throttle on. Then we have the RPS, which is connected to RPS. Check. Air, connected to air. On, connected to the starter. This is 6. Fuel. Fuel is halved, which means you're gonna get 0.5 instead of... And all that should be clamped to 1. So if I say I want like 10, which I kind of want, and I look here, oi, there's a problem. Air manifold is getting nothing. I know why it's getting nothing. I'm stupid. It's because I haven't turned the engine on. I haven't pressed 6. Then... That is at 1 now. And I just teleport out 0.5, but there's no fuel. No. No. There's no fuel getting to the thing. I wonder why. There is no fuel going to the thing. That's screenshot moments. Yep, that is a good thing. That is a thing that happens. But I wonder why, no wonder why it's not working. I didn't connect the fuel. Right, I want 10. Give me 10. And I don't have enough torque. Bring me the torque. I will do less RPS, just... It's driving on the starter. And the suspension is quite soft. Let's first fix that. Let's just... High grip. High grip. Do the same with this. Turn into high grip. Turn this into high grip as well. Alright, if it doesn't want to drive now, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. What if on 20 actually? Alright. It's not powerful enough. What if I have it the wrong way around? I think I had it the wrong way around. So, yes, cut, yes, paste, yes, put this here. Yes, put this to 9 to 5. Which is what I'm basically doing the entire time now, over the last 2 weeks. Hey, we're pushing exhaust. We are on the move. It does not have enough power. It does not like it at all, which is funny. All right, let's say I want 30. I'm billowing smoke. I'm asking for more. I want to test something. Just a quick test here. Let's just say this clamp has a max value of 10. Will this engine still run? Is the question. Because it would be able to give a lot more throttle. If I say I want 24. Yeah, it won't work. I think 1 is the max you can give it. But I kind of need to get rid of some weight here. Because it is too heavy. It requires the weight of 7 or 370.5 is too much. Wait, I can do this. Can cut down on weight by a lot. $351. Starting to get there. Now let's change this to this, I guess. Start shaving off everything that is not necessary. These 2 blocks here. These 3 here. Does the catalytic converter weigh more? No, it just weighs 1. We'll put 1 in there. Right, I shaved off some weight and really made it look like a pod. Then I made this really slow. Wait, I know I can make how I can make this even lighter. Because I want to know how fast I'm going. So I'm gonna add a linear speed sensor, which weighs the same as any normal block. Alright. So I'll add that. But oh no. I also need to add the function for it. Wait, functions only weigh 1. X times. Are we gonna do this bullshit again? Fine. Do the meters per second. I'm still gonna put the function there. Just a reminder to put it at some point. Like, is this a function with 3 inputs allowing? No. It does not. But hey, we now have at least a function in there. We have this. Technically, why don't I just delete these? It is the bean. That's what I'm gonna call this. The bean. Because that's what it is. It's a bean on wheels. I've lightened it up a little bit. That's nice, actually. Alright, we're gonna give it 30. We're going a whopping 12 to 15 kilometers an hour. Wow. If we make a turn. This is dumb. Alright, 4.5 meters per second. So we're just going to set calculator 4.5 times 3.6. We're doing a whopping 16.2 kilometers an hour. We're doing bicycle speed. Actual bicycle speed. What if we push it all the way to 3.1? Will it increase or decrease the speed? Alright, give me 40. We're dropping. Right, I'm wondering, what if I make it 4-wheel drive? Is stormworks just such a game where 4-wheel drive is necessary? I don't have the space for it though. But you know, that will happen next time because I'm ending it here due to time. And being tired because, yeah, spent half day working, then spend some time at school. Yeah. So I'm tired. I'm a bike. Too tired. Yeah, if you like what you saw and want to see more, I would love for you to interact with the content. It helps. Next stream will be Wednesday. Probably will be Duro Valley again because I'm kind of addicted to it now. Trains. And yeah, if you want to have a chat with me, or just some other stuff, you can join the Discord via !Discord or channels or descriptions or everything else. This is going on YouTube as a VOD, which YouTube you can find. Same place you can find Discord, !YouTube, or just everywhere else. I still have to upload a bunch of VODs from YouTube, so that will happen. Trust me. Yeah, with all that said, have a very pleasant half week and weekend, of course. Goodbye.